What's up, savages? Terrence Pop here with another episode of Live from the Lair. Okay. We live in an age of AI. AI is officially on station, and it's only going to get better or worse, depending upon your train of thought on that particular subject. But we've had internet dating for about 20 years or so, give or take 5. It really got crazy about a decade ago with, Bumble and all that other, craziness. And there seems to be a weird phenomenon out there where some of these women doll themselves up to the point of lunacy. And we're going to go through some pictures, in the second half of the show so you can see some of the before and afters of some of these ladies, what they can do with makeup. And then we're going to show some celebrities before and after hitting the wall. And what I've noticed since I started walking down this path is women, they look outside for everything, for their happiness. They think their happiness is rolled into the way they look, their size of their bank account, all of this other just crazy bullshit that at the end of the day, when you're on your deathbed, it means absolutely nothing. And then you have a bunch of guys out there who are out there dick thinking, and they run into one of these women, and she's dolled herself up to like a 7, 7.5, and she's really a 4 or 5. And they fall head over heels for these women. And they quite literally lose their asses, their kids, and some of them lose their lives. And like I've said many, many times and many other shows, I am sick and tired of burying you guys out there because you signed a blank check with your penis that you can't cash. So one of the points of this show tonight is to give you guys a heads up. So next time you're out and about and you bump into a woman and she looks really good, perhaps this show will help you take a pause and actually let the big head do the thinking instead of the little head doing the sinking. All right, now Blake's not here tonight. I got Jimmy Bones on deck. We're going to cover. You're not going to believe this stuff we're going to cover. I'm thoroughly disgusted. At the end, I also give you a briefing on looks, sexual market value between men and women, so you guys can get an idea of exactly what's going on out there between men and women.
Yep. But first off, we'll cover the 8 signs you are being catfished. Chances are your grandparents met because they lived within a 10-mile radius of each other. If not, perhaps they went to the same college for a number of years. Regardless, proximity was key in the dating game. We was relatively safe. Here in the 21st century, the advent of social media platforms and online dating websites have allowed people to make connections with other great distances, possibilities grandma would never have dreamed of. But with the convenient romantic outlets have been also come scams and frauds. Shocker. Something grandma didn't have to worry about. No, grandma doesn't have to worry about getting catfish. She has to worry about the social security scams and all that.
IRS warning calls. Yeah. Yeah. They did that to my grandmother too.
Yeah. Now you have to worry about being catfished. What does it mean to be catfished? Pretty sure we all know what that means. When catfish bite, many who have been catfished had experiences that turned into serious financial scams with some having lost hundreds of thousands of dollars to a person they trusted but never met.
It's,
Aww.
in the old days, that was called a confidence scam. And it's even easier to do now that you have the internet with cameras and all the other crazy stuff.
Yep. Let's see. One, the relationship progresses quickly. More catfishing stories you read reveal just how strong and quickly the person's will to come on come on to their potential victims, and not in the fun way. If within the first few exchanges, the person seems to be pushing the relationship rapidly forward without having even met you, you are most likely being catfished. Yeah.
Or it could be a desperate woman looking to get married and she's running out of time. They do this.
Yep. Let's see. They never want to show their face. If this seems serious but strictly wants to keep a written communication or phone calls, similarly, they frequently discuss meeting in person repeatedly but have circumstances pop up to prevent them from doing so. Aww. There's a good chance they're hiding their true identity. No shit.
Yeah.
If you both seem truly interested, request an interaction with the first week that they should show their face. Skype, FaceTime works. If they refuse, have reoccurring excuses or never respond, delete the connection and be glad you saved yourself some time and pain.
Listen, I've done the same thing when I was doing my internet dating. I would talk to some of these ladies, and if I talked to them for more than a couple of weeks, I would usually request a FaceTime or something similar on Facebook, something like that. And on a few occasions, they flat out turned me down, and I'm like, okay, we're done here, because my gut was telling me that they were trying to soak me for something.
Yep, that is
Not
that is an instant bye Felicia situation.
Yeah, and listen, I know this is going to be bizarre, but there's a lot of men out there who are extremely lonely because of the circumstances of the world. And this makes you vulnerable to attacks like this.
Yep.
You know?
I've seen them myself.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Social media usage is sparse. Having a social media account these days doesn't guarantee someone's identity. If their accounts show few friends or fewer posts, being tagged in friends' pictures is the most helpful investigation. Might be a catfish. Yeah. If you guys are on Instagram and you just happen to be scrolling through, like, wow, that is a very attractive woman in a bikini. I'll hit like on that picture because I'm a man and I like seeing good-looking women in a bikini. You will be bombarded with fake accounts. Ask me how I know.
Yeah, same thing has happened to me.
Oh man, the best one. They ask for money. Everyone knows now and then a helping hand, but typically should be from close family or friends. Sometimes not even that. That help is requested. Someone you have known for a long time. If someone online has romanced you, remember that in fact never met this person met in person, yeah, and is asking for funds to be sent from them for a friend.
All right, hang on.
There's a red flag.
This has actually happened to me at least 3 times. The one that sticks out the most is I had been talking to this individual online for about a week and a half. And then, we're talking back and forth. And she is a photographer. And she's away, in, I think it was South America. I don't remember the continent. And like a few days later, like, hey, I'm stuck here. Can you send me a couple $100? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, this is bullshit. And I knew it right away. I'm like, nah, this is bullshit. And I blocked them. That was it. But if they can try that shit on me, it can be done to anyone. So you need to be wary.
Remember that. Never give a large amount or repeated sums of money to a person online you've never met in person and don't have a history with them. Also, never give out your bank information. That should be status quo. Like,
Yeah, I
"Oh,
mean, come on now.
I just need, 20, $30. I'm short on my light bill. Well, the corner's right outside your door. You can have it in an hour.
Yeah.
Trust me.
If you need some cash, sell your gash.
There you go.
There you go. I know that sounds incredibly mean,
I mean,
but it is what it is.
it is the world's oldest profession, so
I would argue it's the second oldest profession. The oldest profession are soldiers. In my opinion, of course.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. Let's see, number 5. They seem too good to be true. The old adage: if it seems too good to be true, probably is. It always is.
It always is.
Does every picture look perfectly modeled and flawless? Are their interests broad enough to match with almost anybody? Take these warning signs and proceed with caution.
All right, I might be dating myself here, but there used to be a company back in the day called Glamour Shots. And they could literally take any Gorlock looking, walking, shambling mound of festering ugliness and turn it into something that's semi-presentable. It was absolutely amazing. Some of the stuff I saw come out of that place. And that was back in 80s and 90s. I don't even know if that place still exists. But holy shit. That was some scary shit right there.
Well, I mean, who really needs that company when you can just get Photoshop?
Yeah, I mean, they got Photoshop, you got filters, you got all of that crazy stuff. And now it's being fueled by AI. So, gentlemen, pay attention. This quite literally could save your ass at one point in the future.
Yep. Let's see. Number 6. Their job sends them around the world.
Yeah, photographer. Uh-huh.
Not everyone who travels is for a living is a con artist, but if the person you met online has a nice quote unquote job, that causes them to travel often, particularly to places like Africa or the Middle East. Take a mental note on that one. This may be an excuse for them to never be available for communication where they'd have to show their face. And often money is requested by those who claim to be stuck in a foreign country.
Yeah, and you know who are like the country that is the king of scams? I believe is Nigeria.
Nigeria. Them damn Nigerian princes.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Number 7. Their proper grammar is lacking. Please show me Bob's and Vagine.
Yeah.
If they claim to be from an English-speaking country, but there is evidence that they have little command of the language, don't be afraid to ask more questions, which is actually the fun part. I've had quite a few times where I've gotten a DM from someone be like, "Oh, you're very handsome. I like you." Like, "Oh, well, thank you for coming to 7-Eleven. Would you like Slurpee?"
Yeah, and listen, I know I get all kinds of texts and emails from these foreign bride individual companies like in the Ukraine and Russia and Europe, South America, Asia. All right. That sounds too good to be true because it is. If you actually want to partake in that type of behavior, you need to physically travel there, not pay somebody to possibly find you a mail order bride. I highly don't even recommend that because I can never in good conscience tell anyone to get married. But those are also huge catfish sites, and they will take thousands of dollars from you. And there's fuck all you can do about it.
Fuck all and jack shit and jack left town.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. When it seems like you might be onto them, a catfish will typically end communication and look for someone else to scam.
Yes, they will.
And the last one here, they have elaborate stories. Whether they are trying to gain your pity or your money, catfishers know how to pull at your emotional heartstrings. Well, it's a good thing that my heart is cold, black, and dead. Try pulling at those heartstrings. Tales of childhood trauma shared early with a stranger should indicate that they are trying to create a quick emotional connection. Similarly, catfishers usually have a grand explanations for why they can't Skype yet again, or even why they need an emergency monetary transfer.
Well, and what that's called is a sympathy bomb. They give you some sob story to get you to feel sympathy to come off of your money. If that ever happens to you, tell them to look in the dictionary between shit and syphilis, and that's where you find sympathy.
Yep. That is for true. Oh, let's see. Where is it? Where is that fucker? There it is. But just in case you guys don't know what a catfish is, even though we went over 8 sources there, who's behind the screen? What is a catfish and how you can spot one? I imagine they'll be refreshing over what we just covered. Of course, we already know what catfishing is. Where did the term catfish come from? There we go. Here's some little history for you. The term was first used in 2010 in the 2010 documentary Catfish, in which Nev Schulman discovered a gorgeous woman he fell in love with online was a middle-aged married mom. Schulman fell in love with Megan.
Mm.
Just like Doom with you, Pop. Megan, the name Megan makes my back of my hair stand up.
Yeah, I can't stand that woman.
But also spoke to her mom, Angela, her half-sister, Abby, and stepdad, Vince, online. At the end of the documentary, Schulman discovers Megan was a fake account run by Angela and using a family friend's photos.
Yeah.
It's like double catfish.
Yeah, that does happen quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. After becoming suspicious, Schulman drove to Megan's address and finds Angela, who admits she was behind the whole account the entire time. At the end, he tells the story how cod were shipped along with catfish to keep the cod active and ensure the quality of the fish.
Mm.
He uses the metaphor to describe Angela, saying there are always catfishes, it's just catfish, in our lives to keep us alert, active, and on our toes. I did not know that. I figured it was just some ugly bitch trying to pose as a good-looking woman. You go there, and I'm like, oh my god, y'all wouldn't deep fry you if you were a fucking catfish.
Yeah, but the thing is the reason we start off with these articles is it went from being an occasional thing online, done by individuals who know what the fuck they're doing, to literally every woman out there doing something similar. What would you call a foodie call? What would you call like the sugar daddy thing? I mean, it's all catfishing.
Yep.
It's just now it's the technology and the psychological preparedness for it has filtered down to girls in high school.
Not good.
Yeah, listen, I'm tired of burying you guys, and I'm trying to get this information in front of you so you can quite literally keep yourself out of trouble.
Keep yourself out of that fucking fish box. Of course, some high-profile examples of catfishing. In August 2016, a love-struck man was gullible enough to believe he was dating Katy Perry.
Oh my God. Oh, get out of here. Really?
February 2017, a catfish victim discovered someone was using her pictures online, and she was shocked when she realized they'd avoided detection.
Hey, listen, are there any tools online where you can put a picture in and see if it's being used all over the place? 'Cause that would be an interesting.
There is a way. I cannot think of it right off the top of my head, but there is a to discredit the with recent events to discredit the video or the picture that Ben Shapiro posted up on Twitter. People put it through a reverse AI imaging machine, and come to find out that image was AI generated. The funny thing is, what was really funny, and I cannot confirm this nor deny it, but the image that quote unquote Ben used that was AI generated, the base image was also AI generated.
Nice.
So we got some serious AI inception going on here. So
All right, listen, anyone watching this show, send an email to redonkulas12gmail.com with the links to any tools that men can use to basically find out if the woman they're talking to is a catfish or not. And I will see if I can work them into my website, redonkulas.com, so you can check it yourself.
That would actually be a pretty good implication. But AI, as far as we know, it just can't get the hands right. So if you're looking at an image that you think is AI, look at the hands. That'll be the dead giveaway.
Well, I think that is going to be corrected pretty quick.
Yep. Yeah, there's actually the Disney Pixar AI generated images that are coming out, like for poster movies and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! Some people have some sick and twisted minds. Oh man, I did share one with the Gilded community, and I was like, okay, which one of you fuckers did this? It's an inside joke, so if you guys are supporters on the supporter sites, give some bro, locals, subscribe star. We'll let you guys know. We'll be updating the posts on those sites. So if you guys are supporters, would like to join in the community and whatnot, and the debauchery that goes around there, we'll be sure to get you guys in the Gilded. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which other one was here? March 2017, a flight attendant revealed her horror at a catfish account using her photos to trick hundreds of men into sending nude snaps.
You want to talk about a blackmail machine? There you go.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. And of course, this is what an English publication, and they call picture snaps.
Yep.
I need to do a whole comedy routine on the differences between England and America, because that shit is hilarious.
I think I have some ideas I can add to that list. That would be hilarious. Let's see. In April 2017, selfie queen and former MP's wife, Karen Danskuk, I don't know, revealed how fraudsters kept stealing her famous pictures for fake Facebook, Twitter, and dating profiles.
Yeah, that's why we need to make it common knowledge for dudes to actually know where these tools are, where they can reverse look up and see what's going on.
Yep, that would definitely help out a lot of dudes from saving some wallet pain and emotional pain.
Yep.
Let's see in the last one here. And in 2017, Katie Prince's ex-boyfriend was forced to hire a private detective after his photos were used on 40 fake social media profiles to lure women. Matt Peacock, just let me fly, son, I'm a peacock. 34 was left appalled after discovering some of the victims have been pressured into sending explicit photos and videos of themselves to the perpetrators.
Listen, you're an idiot if you do that. You deserve what you get. All right. I literally have no idea what is going through your thinking, mate, to think that's actually a good idea to participate in that insanity. You're getting the knife handed, motherfucker. Don't fucking do that, you dumbasses.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show this random dude I fucking met online because his profile picture's purdy. Let me show him my roast beef cartons.
Mm-hmm. Just think about that thought process, okay?
I did, and I don't want to ever want to think about it.
You're talking to somebody online and like, hey, why don't you send me, some pictures of your vertical Arby's beef and cheddar and a catcher's mitt? That would be great. And then you're like, oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. You're an idiot. What are you doing, you fool? God damn, that's hilarious.
All I'm saying is if you're going to send nudes to a random stranger because you thought, they love me, they did for you, keep your face out of the photo or any other kind of markings or anything that can incriminate it back to you.
Or you could just find a picture online and send it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious.
I've actually seen I've seen posts on Facebook and Instagram and all that good stuff about and it's like advice. It's like, ladies, keep a random dick pic in your gallery and whatnot. So when a random dude sends you a dick pic, just send him that one.
Yeah, I can't believe dudes actually do that on the regular. That is just stupid.
Like, oh, she likes me. I'm gonna show her my dick.
Because
Yeah,
listen, women don't really unless it's like 12 inches long.
12 inches long, got a 4-inch girth,
Yeah,
got a fucking elbow in it because it's so fucking big. That women don't want to see your dicks, man.
That's
Trust
right.
us.
They don't want to see that.
They don't want to see it. They don't want to look at it. That's why women don't like giving blowjobs these days. It's because dicks are ugly. So are pussies.
I thought it was because they were inoculated with wedding cake, but that's a whole other show.
I don't know, unless you go the cheesecake route. Someone we know went the cheesecake route, and he's told me some stories.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like you, man. I'm like, I don't need to hear that, man. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We got about half an hour in. We'll do a head count here. We got 323 over on YouTube. Over on Rumble, we got 236 and 37. We are climbing on Rumble there. Let's see. MGTOW.tv is rocking 31. The best chat on the internet. Let me do a quick scroll down. Ooh, damn. Yeah, she's nice. Like that. All right. Better not get distracted too much. And we got 19 over on Odyssey. 7 over on DLive. Twitch is jumping between 4 and 7. There, we're leveling out at 7. And Kick has 2.
Okay. It's not bad.
We'll say this, though.
It's a
Kick,
Wednesday. We usually don't get a lot of people on Wednesdays.
Kick does have some of the best formatting on it. So if anything else goes down on the streams, guys, if you're on MGTOW, be like, oh, well, the stream's down. If you want to watch the stream, watch it over on Kick, but keep the chat open because the chat is just chef's kiss over there on MGTOW.
All right.
Oh, God, I love that. But, well, we promised you guys
some before and afters.
Some images.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see these.
So, when we say 15 pounds of war paint can turn a 4 into an 8, 8.5, we are not lying.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, wow.
That is one example.
All right. So, that woman there looks like a 5, just the top of the curve for average. And then the picture of her on the right, I would give her a 6.5 or a 7.
I would say an 8.2. I'd give her an 8.25.
Okay. Well, everyone's eye is different, but I'm just saying that. I mean, that's a big difference right there.
Yep.
And she's not even. I don't even think she's gravitationally challenged.
Nope. She's got a thin wrists, thin fingers. No turkey gizzards growing just yet. But let's scroll down through these pictures, and this is why, gentlemen, you always take a woman that looks like an 8 swimming on the first date,
or within the first 3 days.
Within the first 3 days. I mean,
this one here is not too bad. There's really not much of a difference.
No, lose the nose ring, and I'll give her a 7.
Yeah, I mean, this woman here has a lot of natural beauty, and she's quite fortunate, in my opinion.
Yep. Like I said, lose the nose ring, and we'll talk. But oh my God.
Meth and dicks, gentlemen. Meth and dicks.
Does she not go to sleep at night? Was she told once and then told once again?
I don't know.
I don't know, but oh my God.
Look at those dark circles. Wow. Okay.
Next.
That was not too bad.
Again, lose the nose ring and we'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, she has to cover up all the blemishes, has to redraw eyebrows,
Mm-hmm.
fake lashes. I'm assuming she's probably had a lip
Lip injection.
job. Yeah, just because on the uncensored side.
Look, when I was a kid, I used to watch my mom she would say, I need to put my face on. And she had like this fucking tackle box. She'd open it up and it's literally just full of different lipsticks and all the other crazy wazoo bullshit that they put on. And I'd literally have to sit there and wait for my mother to glue on eyelashes and draw in some extra eyebrows and put on all of that. It took like 30 goddamn minutes.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck? I need to get out of here. What's going on? Well, yeah, I've seen that happen. I mean, it's a ritual my mother does every day, even to this day, and she's 77 now.
Oh, yikes. Okay, now
Well,
we're
that's
getting
a big difference.
Okay, so that's a 4,
Mm-hmm.
and now she's a 6.
That's a big jump.
Big jump. Looks like eyebrows don't need too much work, but then again, I'm sure she's already had those ones on there. She's got the false eyelashes on.
Uh-huh.
The 3 different kinds of foundation that need to be blended to give her skin that subtle glow.
Well, the thing is like they've mastered this foundation thing. It literally looks like a different woman the way they put that stuff on.
Yeah.
I mean, let me know in the comments. I mean, if you went out on a date and you saw the picture on the right on her dating profile, and you show up and you see her looking like that, you need to be like, okay, I just got catfished.
Either that or be like, I've
Mhm.
been down bad quite a bit. I need me a slump buster.
Listen, I'm not saying don't hit the bullseye once in a while, but if you're out there actually looking for long term, you don't want to start off with a lie.
No.
And that's exactly what she's doing with the makeup. She's lying to you to get your attention.
Yep.
Don't
Not much difference on this next one. Of course, she's got the false eyelashes again. This one is the most genuine to me so far.
I agree with you on that
Yeah,
one.
because I mean, yeah, you're gonna want to cover up that mole. You got a couple pimples. Who doesn't have pimples?
Yeah, not a big deal.
So I mean I would say that's probably 20-minute job in the bump and grind shop. So that one's about the most genuine one.
Like the last girl I was dating, had really good natural beauty and didn't really wear a lot of makeup or anything. And it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It didn't work out, but it is what it is. But
Right.
that's usually what I look for. I definitely am at my age, and I like my contentment, my serenity. I don't go for high maintenance women anymore. I just can't do it because I know the drama that's going to come with that.
Yep.
And it's not worth my sanity, my time, or my money.
Nope.
Yeah, 15 to 30 seconds of "oh baby" is not worth it.
Yep. And well, here we got another one. He told her once, he told her twice. Now get ready, we're going to the red carpet.
But it's still not that bad. It's not as bad as that first one.
Oh, that one was bad.
Yeah, that one, she looked like she was on meth and dicks.
Yep. Okay, so here's a good one. That's actually not bad.
I would agree with you.
That one, she 5.5 over there. Now she's a 7, so not bad.
I don't know if I'd give her 7. I'd give her 6.5. But you guys know I grade low, so.
Yep. And there's another one. She did the little hair flang and all that good stuff.
But look at her neck. It literally looks like a grapefruit on a toothpick.
Well, that's why she had her. That's why she did up her hair pops so she can hide all that shit.
Yeah, I have a hard time. Like when I meet women like that with these ungodly big heads, it just doesn't work for me.
You'll never find a hairline like mine. Oh my god!
Oh, yeah. Wow.
We go from meth and dicks to dollar store Angelina Jolie.
Yep.
Again, false eyelashes, both up and bottom. Eyebrows, they're about the same.
They're darkened.
Yep. She had to put the marker to that. Of course, the foundation, the new natural lipstick, all that good stuff. That one's pretty bad. This one, okay. This one's pretty bad, in my opinion.
In your opinion, I like. I don't know. She looks pretty plain Jane, even in both pictures. She's dolled up a little bit on the right.
Yep. But then again, you can also see just the highlights of the light of how much fucking shit she had to put on her face to get those highlights.
Correct. That's why I call it the bump and grind shop.
Okay, here's another one pretty similar to the top one. Eyebrows, foundation, the works. Oh, here's a redhead for you, Pop.
Yeah. I mean, she's not bad on either picture.
Well, no, it's because she's got the bustier going on there. You're distracted by something else.
Yeah, she's got a nice set of speed bags. What are you gonna say?
Not bad. See, when women do the unnatural colors, like the bright blue eyeshadow, it doesn't do nothing for me.
Yeah.
What I want to do is pull out a clown nose and put it on their nose and go honk honk, and then walk away.
Yeah.
Because that is, I'm sorry, but it doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah. I mean, those two aren't bad. I mean,
oh my
god, that one is bad. That's meth and dicks right there, gentlemen. Wow, that is a huge difference.
Big difference.
She literally looks like a concentration camp victim on the left.
That looks like a Golem. She needs to trim those fucking eyebrows.
Yep.
Because the blonde, the bleach blonde with the roots needs to get some action done on those roots on the hair, because that is, I'm sorry, but black eyebrows and blonde hair.
It's a dead giveaway that the carpet does not match the drapes.
Yep. That was not bad. She's really dolled up there.
She looks a little on the younger side too, maybe 19.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big difference right there.
That's major difference.
Wow.
See, now this is more like your average girl next door in your Hollywood teen movies and whatnot. And then she shows up to prom
with the glamour shots.
Yep.
Look at that one.
Ugh. Bad news bears, man. Of course, the headdress, the eyes are always fucking cat-eyed or whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah, I don't know. They have different methods of doing eye makeup, and I used to know a couple of them. My mom told me, and it was so frivolously stupid, I forgot it.
Yep. Also, a big shout out to the ladies out there. If you're going to use a ring light, make sure you're not close enough to make it look like you have white paint in your eyes, because that is disturbingly creepy to me.
Yes.
Disturbing. That one's probably the biggest glow up, as they say these days.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, of course, it's not the same room, different lighting. She's dolled up beyond fucking recognition.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Bad.
You see what I'm saying, gentlemen? I'm trying to prove a point to you here. Like there's these women out there literally look at you as nothing more than a bunch of resources, and they're willing to lie to you, deceive you, and exploit you to get them. And quite literally, some of these dudes fall for this bullshit, wind up having a couple of kids, then they promptly get divorced to pay child support for 15 to 18 years after the kids are born.
Yep.
And she secured that bag by putting on a little bit of makeup. How stupid do you guys feel now? Just
well, let's take a look at what the brides would look like if the dude was stupid enough to say, "Will you marry me?"
she loved me.
So
There
here's
we
20,
wow.
20 pics of brides before and after getting their makeup done by Arbor Yataiki.
Yeah.
I
Just say
apologize for
professional makeup bitch. That's all.
professional makeup. So we have her over here,
Uh-huh.
looking like a 4, and now she's 7.5.
Yeah, I'd give her a 6.
Okay. And not much of a difference here.
Oh, she's got a 5 head though.
Yep, 5 head.
Maybe 6 head. That's a big forehead.
Yep. And that one's pretty bad. That's quite the upgrade from a 3 to a 6.
I know Blake. He like films weddings pretty much every weekend for about 9 to 10 months out of the year, and I hear some of his horror stories because he's in there when these, bridesmaid brides are getting ready, and he on 2 different occasions he's just like, I cannot believe how Frankenstein ugly this bride was when I first showed up, and then the makeup people showed up and like it was like a complete 180. And I'm like, what do you mean 180? He goes, hideous, acceptable. Hideous, acceptable. I'm like, whoa. So I have no idea how this pick the meat off the bone ugly chick found a dude to marry. Maybe she's a good cook. I don't know. But it's quite common, gentlemen.
Yep. A lot more common than you would think.
Yeah, it's actually
exceptionally common. Yep. And look at that. That's another one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. She got a little bit of a lazy eye on the left-hand side there.
Mm-hmm.
But she goes from a 4 to a 7.5, maybe an 8.
Yeah, I'm not going to rip on a woman for having a lazy eye or anything, but
right,
is what it is.
I mean, that was not too bad, I'm just saying she has some very nice assets below
That's
her
acceptable.
face.
That's an acceptable exchange right there. Whoever married that woman, I would say he got a good deal.
Yep.
From what I'm seeing, I don't know the background or anything. So.
Yep. I would say not bad, and I do like the tiny little beauty mark that she left on her cheek, a little mole there. That's nice. Okay, she didn't cover that one up, so I'll give her props for that one.
All right.
Yeah, we got another one. She's already midway. That's not much of a change
Not
there.
much of a change there.
Holy smoking Joe Frazier!
Huge. She looks dead on the left. Doesn't she look like a corpse?
She went from
God!
Corpse Bride to The Bachelor.
Yeah. Wow.
Fuck.
Damn, that's a big difference.
Yeah. That one right there, not much of a difference. Yep. Acceptable, passable. Again, not much
I like
on
her
that
hair.
one.
I like that woman's hair, though.
Yep.
On the right, I like that.
Nice and flowy. Let's see. That's a big difference.
Yep.
What in the hell? What the hell?
Oh my God.
And I'm sorry, ma'am, but take your face to the laser and get rid of that growth.
Burn that off.
Yep.
Burn that off.
Yep. Let me put my cursor over that. Yeah, I give her strong 8.25 on the right.
Uh-huh.
On the left, yeah, that's a 4.
Okay. Well, see, listen, if you're going from a 4 to an 8, all right, that is gotta be catfishing. And I'm gonna be honest, to go up that much in looks, you need like Hollywood experts to do that. Like most girls out there or young women, they can, doll themselves up for an additional 2 points on the regular. But if you go above that, you really need to get exceptional help or go to school to figure that shit out.
Yep.
It's some of
Or
it's absolutely amazing when I look at it.
or just kick away the meth and dicks.
Yeah, that'll do it too.
That's a good starting point. Oh, we just got a handful more to go through. Oh my god,
Oh,
we go from trailer park Tammy to upscale Tabitha.
yeah,
And again, that one's not
that's
too
not
bad.
too bad.
Yeah, she doesn't need all of that to be dolled up. Just a couple things, and she's
Yeah.
fine, in my
Listen,
opinion.
the natural beauty goes a long way, man.
Yep. Yep. That one, she can lose the stink face. She could have taken a better picture on the left. Not much difference. Not much difference on the right.
Well, she does have resting bitch face on the left, so
Yep.
we have to go with that.
And there was another meth and dicks situation where she looks like a corpse, but then somehow gains like 3 or 4 shades over her entire fucking body.
Like what the hell? She had to have spray on tan.
That's definitely spray on tan.
It's got to be something like that. She
And,
got
I,
Donald Trump.
and if she wasn't, if we didn't know what she looked like on the left, I would have assumed they, misprinted the red dot on her forehead. Another meth and dicks. That looks like a fucking mug shot.
It does. Oh my God, you're right.
What happened to you? Oh, I got shit faced in Vegas and was being a drunk, belligerent idiot on the strip.
I got
But then I met the love of my life in the drunk tank, and I married him the very next day. That's exactly what those 2 pictures look like.
Yeah, I got caught selling my gash. Ah. All right.
And again, that one's not too bad, but oh my fucking god.
What the hell is that?
Uh,
First of all, I would say she's too skinny because you can see all those bones sticking out around her chest.
Yep, the collarbones, and
Yeah.
you can see the tendons and the muscles in the neck. But here's the last one here. Do I want more milk?
That's
Fuck
not
no.
too bad.
That was not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
All right, now we're going to show you some celebrities that were young and old. So you will see exactly what happens to women once they age. And it doesn't matter how old they are. It doesn't matter how much money they have. Very few women can pull it off.
Oh, very few. Well, we got a couple over here. We can bring those up before Bob does his spiel. But here's 25 celebrities over 60 looked like when they were younger. So we got Jane Fonda here at 81.
Yeah. First of all, I consider her a traitor to this country and a disgrace. And I cannot stand that woman.
No, not at all. Let's see here. Now that's Jane Fonda at 31.
Yeah, so she was just starting to hit the wall there, I guess.
Yep. So we got Helen Mirren at 73. Yeah, no, not bad.
Yep.
She definitely had the front bumper improvements.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that was Helen at 23.
Nah.
Not bad. Pretty cute.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. Got Meryl Streep at 69. Nice.
Now, Mrs. Streep is literally out of her fucking mind. I cannot stand that woman.
Name one woman that is still in her mind that's over 60, Pop.
Yeah, well, that's a good point. I'm just saying that in this particular instance, that woman is out of her fucking mind.
Yeah, that was her at 30. Madonna. Oh my God.
Yep.
Next. That's Madonna at 21.
All right, go back to the other one.
That's Madonna at 21, just so that, I'm gonna let it soak in.
Mm-hmm.
Madonna at 21, in the late 70s. That's Madonna now.
Yeah, she looks like a Muppet.
She looks like a fucking Barbie doll, and a Muppet had a really bad trip on acid and
Yeah, at what
unprotected
point?
sex.
At what point do you have to just give it up?
Oh, God. Oh, Suzanne Summers. Actually, rest in peace to her.
Yeah,
because
she's done. She
cashed in her mineral deposit on her meat suit the other day. So, R.I.P. to her. So, not much of a change.
No, she actually aged pretty good.
Yep,
Not
she
bad.
did. But
It's very rare that they can pull that off. I'm just saying.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Now, I'm going to be honest. When she showed her rack in that one movie back in the day that had what's his name? I don't remember his name. I was like in my teens, and I was just like, "Oh right, they were nice." But you can see, like, look her arms. There's some saggage going on.
Yep.
So, yeah, she gained weight and lost it, I guess.
That was her at 20. And her during the Halloween movies, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. Let's see, Diane Keaton. Yeah. Cute girl next door.
Yeah.
I give her a 5. Maybe a 5.5.
I'll give her a 4.
I'll give her a 4. Tina Turner.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy. There she is.
Now, listen. Tina Turner, just going to be honest, she aged well, in my opinion.
Yep, that she did.
Yeah, I remember from the movie Road Warrior, I thought she did a great job. But she's passed away also, so.
Yep. But no, she really did look good at 25.
Yeah.
And 70, 79 actually.
79.
Not bad.
Not bad.
A lot of Botox though.
I would say so.
Sally Field.
I remember her when she was doing that one beach show when she was just a 15, 16. She was pretty hot.
Right.
Yep.
And 19. Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad. Cher.
How old is she? 72 now? Yeah, I am not a fan of Cher at all.
No.
Some of the shit that woman has said and done,
That dumb twat. Let's see.
Saying sideways.
Oh. God.
Isn't that the girl from Seinfeld?
Let's see. Julie, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yep. Hit shows on Saturday Night Live, Seinfeld, and Veep. Yeah. Yeah, she was pretty cute.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Okay.
Oprah. Yeah,
Oprah.
We're skipping over Oprah.
Skip Oprah.
Yeah. Michelle Pfeiffer. We're gonna stick on this one. Because there's many movies out there where little boys she's been their first crush. I can understand why.
Yeah, she was a hot looking woman in her youth.
Christy Brinkley.
Yeah, okay. How old is she now? 68?
65.
Now, I believe she's the one that didn't she marry that one musician? What's his name? Who sang God, I can't remember his name. Billy Joel.
Billy Joel? Oh yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, she married Billy Joel, ripped his heart out through his asshole, and the dude basically gave up doing music. I cannot forgive that woman for that because
That right there, she's got the entire Joker smile along with the crazy eyes.
Yeah, but Billy Joel was one of my favorite musicians when I was a young child and in my adolescent years.
Oh,
And
hell yeah.
when I heard what happened, I was like, God, that fucking heartless fucking harpy fucked that dude up bad.
Yep. So moving on to Julianne Moore at 61. She was in Still Alice and Boogie Nights.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right.
she's got that masculine crimson chin jawline. That's
Not a fan. Not a fan.
Jessica Lange, who was that? She was characters in American Horror Story. To return on Jane Crawford, The Ministry's Feud, and she was also in The Politician.
All right.
Man. Oh my God. Jane Seymour at 68.
Wow.
At 28.
Well, she aged well.
Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah.
Not bad. Glenn Close. There you go, Rhino. She's perfect for you.
Yeah, there you go, bro.
Glenn Close. She was actually, maybe not. I take that back. Yeah, I give her a 4.
I give her a 4.
Got Olivia Newton-John.
Okay.
Is that not bad?
She aged okay.
Not bad.
Not bad.
And Sigourney Weaver at 69. Nice.
Yeah. I know. She's one of my favorite female actors. I'm just going to be honest.
Yep.
What she did in that movie, Aliens, I love that movie, especially director's cut. Oh, wow.
Yep. You know, she aged pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
No, not bad.
Bad. Yeah, the cheekbones are still there, but, cosmetic surgery is a lifesaver. We got Valerie Bertinelli.
She looks fat as shit right there.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely put on quite a few pounds.
Yeah.
Since, 19 to 62.
Yeah, some LBSs have stuck to her ass.
Oh my God, Blythe Danner.
She's 76, man.
76. Strange but true, but there's her at 27.
Yeah, well, she aged okay, I guess.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Sissy Spacek at 69. That image is very much not nice.
No, that's not a good picture. I don't even like that one either.
No, not really.
I don't even like that woman.
Yeah. Yeah, we just got a couple more to go through. We got Mary Steenburgen at 66. She was supporting actress of Linda Dumar in the 1980s film Melvin and Harvard. Comedic roles like Elf, Step Brothers. Oh, okay. I recognize her face now.
Yep.
All I had to say was Step Brothers. But, yeah, she's pretty cute back in the day. All right, last one here. We got Emma Thompson at 63. Let's see what she looked like at 28. Not bad.
All righty. Not bad
at all.
All right, let's do this. Why don't we do a quick piss break? I'll get everything ready, and I'll give a quick briefing, and then we'll go through the super chats. What do you think?
All righty, sounds good. Which piss break do we need to play here? Let's see. You know what? Yeah, we'll do
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
You look like a blueberry.
How do you write women so well?
All right.
Alrighty, we are back. I'm gonna
All right,
jump into
get
some
the
super
camera
chats here.
properly.
While Pop is doing that, do some super chats. We got Hiram Vieira with his first time donation with $10 over on YouTube. Thank you very much, sir. Good sir. Got a G Ski. How's he doing? How's he doing there, good sir? $5 says perfect 10 offers Pop. Perfect 10 shake offers Pop a Wendy. Pop says, "What's in it for me?"
Yep.
Yep.
All right. You ready to start this?
We'll get burn through these super chats here real quick.
All right.
Got Alex Patino with $10. Says, take the time to travel to a country you want to do recon of the towns outside of big cities, meet people, embed yourself in a community that you can see embed yourself in a community if you can for 6 months before you bother to go look for the gals.
Okay.
That's good info for the passport bros out there. Got a Prince Revolver with $5. Says every woman is perfect and or beautiful when you think with your little head.
Yeah, it's only got one eye, so there's no depth perception.
Bad things coming out of that one eye. We got a Vincent Van Gogh, fuck yourself, $10. I worked with my ex. I wrote a Daniel Tosh joke on the whiteboard saying women should be allowed to wear makeup and have plastic surgery so that it mirrors their inner appearance. Fake. She hated me. Got a Candy Gram from Mongo with a couple here in a row. This first one for $5 says, men need to learn that women are narcissists that feel entitled to every dollar in existence. I'm so glad I'm old enough to see through their bullshit.
Hi. Yeah.
And his second one here is a question for you, Pop. He says, what class did you box and did you get far?
I fought amateur for a while in boxing, and then I moved up to pro. Didn't do well in the professionals. I think I'm like 2-3 or 1-3, I think. But most of my fights were kickboxing bouts, and I did much better in that sport. In fact, that's the original one I started off in, and I went into boxing. I think I was too old, and I noticed the difference because some of the guys I would fight had been doing it since they were 13, and there's a lot of tricks that I just didn't know. And a lot of the shit you do in boxing, you can't get away in kickboxing. In kickboxing, you have to pretty much stay straight up. You can't do a lot of that dipping and ducking because you will get kicked in the head and knocked out. But yeah, and I fought light heavyweight. I took a couple fights. The super middleweight, didn't like it because I felt too weak. And I fought at cruiserweight as well. So there you go.
Yeah. We'll jump over to Rumble here. We got a Game Hawk, $5. Says, all hail the coyote ugly bitches who fool us with their tackle box full of face enhancements.
Yep.
So let me scroll down here. We got a Aflon07 with $5. Says, see email. All right. Let me pull that up real quick. Just want to scroll through the super chats here. I'll jump to your email here lately. Professor Blake Poo Ass Blaster 3000. Fucking name is a mouthful to say, bro. He says, let's just say I almost got fired at my job because this lady for sexual harassment. Let's just say I got blackmailed on her, and she was screwing around with the manager.
Ooh.
They both got fired.
Fired.
And he also says, also lawsuit inbound.
Ooh. All right. It's all fun and games until you sue the shit out of somebody.
Yep. Got a Digital Do coming in with $2. Dudes, the makeup company that companies buy cleaned restaurant grease. Therefore, there are a few companies that pick it up and process it so they can also buy from meat companies and render the fat down from animals.
Yeah, that's actually, they've been doing that forever. It's nothing.
That's nasty.
They've been doing that forever. It's nothing new. I mean, the Egyptians did that like thousands of years ago.
Well, that, and I believe it's whale vomit is one of the most expensive natural occurring substances because they use whale puke making perfume.
That is just disgusting.
So if you guys ever want to make some change, get yourself a boat and follow around some whales and collect their puke.
There you go.
Let's see. Steve OUK with $5 says, "Pop, just remember, one day Jane Fonda will die, and veterans across the fruited plain will have a new place to pee and poo. It will
Good.
also be our mecca."
They need to fill her grave full of, poo water from the shit truck. That would be great.
That would be. Alrighty, that's it for the Rumble. We'll jump over to MGTOW.tv, which is the best show on the internet, boys. If you don't have a MGTOW account, highly suggest it. All right, we've got a crazy uncle here with a couple. Says his first one, back in the day, before the internet, we didn't call it catfishing. It was known as Coyote Ugly.
Ah, Coyote Ugly. Okay.
Yep. That's when you wake up and you want to chew your arm off so you can escape. And the second one says, the true experts of, quote unquote, the sympathy bomb are strippers.
Yeah.
This is why the old phrase, friends don't let friends go to the titty club, has come back. Yes, us infantry guys used to say that a lot.
And
She's different. She loves me. I like the way her ass and tits feel on my face.
yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've looked over my desk at some young huas. Like, I met her at Peepers, but she doesn't really work there. She's not a stripper. She just works at the bar. She's different, and I love her. I'd be like, oh my God! It always imploded. It was insane.
Bartender on Tuesday, and she's racking in the tips on Friday.
Yeah, you literally cannot reason with anyone under the influence of the little head. It's insane. I just can't wrap my head around it. There you go.
Jump over to Rumble, or not Rumble, but Odyssey here. We'll knock these ones out. We'll get to the briefing here. Got Agent of Social Media Chaos. Says, I agree with Raging Golden Eagle about AI. He thinks it's a godsend for indie creators that will allow them to create their own content with equal or better quality than the mainstream entertainment industry. AI will change the world the same way printing, the printing press did when that was invented in 1436.
Huh. Okay.
Yep. And we got Alucard 1776 with a couple here in a row. Says, here's an idea. Have a voicemail that says to scammers, if you called this number, your soul will be given to Gorlock the Destroyer. If not, wait for the beep. Beep.
Not bad.
And, of course, his second one was requesting this.
Fucking hate that bitch. Stop it, gentlemen.
Don't we all?
God damn. It just ruins my whole goddamn night.
Just remember, it wasn't me, Pop, that requested it.
I know.
So, all right, we got SA to the core with or S to the Creed with two in a row here. Says makeup should be illegal.
Well, that is a way to look at it. Yeah.
Yep. And his second one here in a row is check the porn star before and after makeup pics and ruin your fantasies.
I don't need to see that. No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, I have. Don't ask me how I stumbled upon it, but I found an article, and yeah.
All right.
Fantasies have been ruined. All right, we just got a few more here we can rip out here. Agent of Social Media Chaos says, I agree with Alucard about the Gorlock the Destroyer getting your soul voicemail. You should use AI to make that voicemail sound either like Pinhead or Hellraiser or the kid from The Exorcist, as well as to make it extra scary.
That was one of my favorite movies when I was younger. Hellraiser.
That might be an idea you want to send to Billy Von Baum. We might get that done.
Yeah.
All righty, let's see. Agent of Social Media Chaos comes back, says, quick question for Jimmy. Will will I be watching the new Dragon Ball series, Dragon Ball Daima, when it comes up next year? If I can find it, I will watch it. I will watch it. I did watch the teaser trailer on that, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this. And last one here, we got a S to the Cree coming in. Plastic surgery and adrenochrome. Most women can't afford either. Celebrities aren't a good example to go by for 99% of women out there.
You're
You are
correct.
correct on that one, but it is quite the I don't know. It just gives me a nice, warm, fuzzy feeling talking shit about people that don't give a fuck about me.
All right, let's begin.
Yep.
You ready?
Ready?
All right. This is my briefing for you guys out there. Now, if you look closely at this board, you'll see here at the bottom, this is the looks factors between 0 and 10, and this one is for the dudes. All right. Now, if you'll notice, now you can look online and you can see that this is actually accurate. Dudes rate women on a pretty much bell curve. All right. Now, this one here is the way women rate men. And you will see that you are literally looked at by women as a piece of dung up until you get around 7.3 on the look scale. And then you go up and you become one of the, target high value men for most women. All right. Now you'll see here at a 5, this is the top of the bell curve, because I think men, for the most part, grade women honestly on looks, whereas women are skewed by, I don't even know what forces they have going on in their thinking meat, but it's stupid. All right, now you'll see here between 0 and 3 to up to 4, I call that swamp donkeys. Those are the women that are looking glass challenged, probably gravitationally challenged, and I refer to those women as swamp donkeys. Next, you have between 4 and 6, you have average, and that's like right around in here, the average look. And then you have the 6 and all the way up, like 6 to like 8, you have above average. Now, you'll see right here, a lot of women that fall in the average to above average, they do entertain some of these high value dudes. But what they don't know is the high value dudes are just playing around. They're just substitute entertainment for high value men. And when that happens, these women actually think they're entitled to the 8s, 9s, and 10s, and they are skewing the numbers for all of us normal dudes in the middle. And then you have the exceptional, which starts about 8.1 and goes all the way up to 10. These women, from my experience, know that they are exceptionally beautiful, and you can tell in their attitude. So in my opinion, when I run into women like this who are conceited or, who play those games, it actually makes them uglier to me for whatever reason. Okay. So this is the target for the men, 8 to 10. Every dude out there dreams about having this beautiful woman by his side, and she'll be fit, feminine, friendly, fertile, and loyal to you. And that does not happen in the Western world, gentlemen. So just slap that thought right out of your thinking meat, okay? It's not going to happen. All right. Now you'll see up here, this is one of my rules of thumbs when it comes to women and looks. Women lose 1 point of looks per 7 years after the age of 25. It doesn't really happen for dudes until around 50. Once they turn about 50, then they start slipping off their game, and it is what it is. And a lot of women don't look at you anymore because you're 50. All right. But if you have enough money and power, you can delay that until you die. So basically, to women, if you have enough money and power, you can build a ramp to jump the wall and not pay attention to it. Women do not get this option. Let's just say, hypothetically, you have a woman who's a 6, She dolls herself up to an 8. So, she's for your weight category, she's fairly attractive. But she's 21. All right. 25 rolls around, she's still a 6, dolls up to an 8. Well, 7 years later, she's 32. Now she's a 5. 7 years after that, she's a 4. That's just before 40. All right. She's a 4. She can doll herself up to a 6 now, but she's 40. You and I know what happens to women when they get close to 40. They start to become invisible. That's just the way it is. And I don't know what to tell you. But the important thing about this graph is simply this. If you will look here, a lot of the stuff women do to make themselves attractive to the opposite sex, there's weight loss. Like, listen, everyone should lose weight if they need to. I'm not holding that against them. The part that bothers me is when they wear those compression stockings and what have you, that makes them look, height and weight proportionate, but they're not. That is straight up deception. Okay. Next, you got the fake push-up bras and the fake booty things. They sell them. Again, for these women who want a real man, they're fishing with artificial lures. Then you have wigs. Now, typically, that's for a class of individuals who are not melanin challenged. You cannot drive around here in Detroit or the suburbs near Detroit without seeing all kinds of, weave and wig shops. That's just how it rolls. All right. But again, if you're with a woman and you think she's a redhead, but she's wearing a wig, in my opinion, that's deception. All right. You can literally go to the store, buy a box of hair dye, and change the color of your hair inside of an hour at your home. How do I know this? I'm old and I dye my hair usually every 3 weeks. I've already accounted for those homo suspicion points, so you can keep your comments to yourself. Next, we have Botox. If there's any treatment out there that makes you look any closer to a corpse other than death, that's it. You can spot those women that have Botox in their face from a mile away because nothing moves. Botox is a neurotoxin. It dens their nerves so they don't flex up certain muscles to make wrinkles or what have you. But it's creepy because it literally looks like she's a corpse. I'm not a fan of that. All right. Next, you have the boob job. All right. Now, let's be honest. I myself don't really care if women want to get a tune-up on their, basically their bumpers. If they want to upgrade from a 5-mile-an-hour bumper to a 10-mile-an-hour bumper later in life, after they had some kids and they're starting to shine at the floor too much, I will not hold that against you. The thing that bothers me is some of these women out there who get the boob jobs, they get the D, the double Ds, because there's guys out there that fall for that stuff. And I'm going to be honest, in my older age, the bigger, tatas are just not as appetizing as they were in my youth. And next, you have plastic surgery. Madonna cannot accept the fact that she's in her 60s. And she spent a lot of money. And I was reading some TMC articles on her. She's had at least half a dozen surgeries. And she wound up looking like a Muppet. All right. There's a lot of women out there who fork out a lot of cash trying to look younger because they don't age like men do. Most men who take care of themselves are not going to fall off the looks train until maybe their mid to late 40s, early 50s. That's just the way it goes. But you will see here, this is all external. It's all external. They literally are having surgery and getting, Botox, changing hair colors, wig, buying all kinds of accoutrements to accent their bodies. It's all external. There's no internal growth. All right. Men, on the other hand, when a man is 18, you are as expendable as expendable is. You're the resume at the bottom of the pile. The second look not taken. You are not given any courtesy. You are not even given the benefit of the fucking doubt. That is how worthless you are to society and this culture. Listen, if that upsets you, I don't care. I'm just telling you the truth. And for you to get out of that, you have to work. You have to go to the gym. You got to pray on the altar of steel, do your push-ups, do your sit-ups, run, get yourself height and weight proportionate. And if you're not 6 feet tall, well, you are at a supreme disadvantage here in the West, because most of the women here who are 8, 9, and 10 will not give you a second look if you aren't below 6 feet. How do I know this? I am 5'11", and I have been stone cold turned down dozens of times because I'm not quite tall enough. Well, that's fine. It is what it is. Money. You use money and power to build the ramp to jump the wall beyond 50. How do you get money and power? You have to work your goddamn ass off. You got to improve yourself, hone your skills, hone your craft to make the money, save the money, invest the money, all right, or pick jobs that have prestige or give you some power. If you have these two things, that goes a long way. And you get these by improving and earning it yourself, working on your internals, getting in shape. There's a lot of guys out there I talk to all the time who are in the endless cycle of trying to get in shape. All right. Now, I myself, as I've aged, I can't quite get into the shape that I used to when I was younger, but I still hit the gym and work out to maintain height and weight proportion. You guys have been watching for a while, and I've literally lost close to 36 pounds in the past 2 years. I went from like 227, 226 to 190. Now I fluctuate between 190 and 200. All right. That goes a long way. All right. And maintain your classic masculinity. Now, we did a show a while back about some of these liberal women who are upset because they can't find any liberal men who are genuinely masculine and do the masculine stuff. Because women, they'll look you in the face and call you toxic, but they're the ones that want you to exercise them between the sheets, if you know what I mean. All right, what I'm trying to get at here, gentlemen, is you need to be cognizant of the fact that women look for everything externally. Happiness. They want to marry somebody with money. They want to wait at the finish line and then take the winner, or they'll settle for second or third place. Men, we have to run the fucking race from the very goddamn beginning. We don't get cut any slack. No one's coming to our rescue. That is how it works. All right. So when you are out there and you have women that are not giving you the time of day or whatever, just remember they're external. They'll never be happy. They'll never find what they're looking for. Because if you want to find that stuff, it's all in here. All right. All right, gentlemen. I know this isn't like, my usual stuff. But like I said before, I am trying to prove a point that men work on themselves from within and women work on themselves from without. There's a big difference. Learn it and know it, because your happiness and your contentment later on in life you will need to fall back on that. All right. Anyway, that's it. Everybody, we good? We got a few more super chats, I
We're
think.
good. Yep, we got a few more super chats. Let me jump over here to Rumble real quick. We got a Tantulum 180 says $5. Love you long time. Thank you for that, good sir. Let's see. We got it's a me with $5. Got to work early in the AM. Signing up for the night. Spreading out the money. Keep up this life. Saving. Keep up this lifesaver in a femme ocean. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for the mantra. Fuck yeah. Not ideal, but it gets it done.
Yep.
That it does. All right, jump over here to YouTube real quick. Got Alex Patino with $5. What you're talking about in what you're talking about is ambergris. The sperm whale is the only whale that produces the stuff making for the most exquisite perfumes.
Okay.
There you go.
That's nasty.
So track down some sperm whales and collect their puke, gentlemen. I believe that stuff is worth like 3 to 4 times more than gold.
Yeah.
Last I heard.
That's crazy.
See, I got a Prince revolver here. The $5. The most important thing makeup can never hide is an attitude.
Correct.
A woman with a nasty attitude drops down 2 or 3 points, sometimes 4. Most of the time, if she has a bad attitude, it's a walk off the lot situation.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Jumping over here to Odyssey here. Everything's all caught up on MGTOW. Let's see. Got Yep. All right. Chief Kicker bitch is the Slapaho Nation. Yep. He's saying ambergris is not the perfuming agent. Is used to anchor the scents to keep them from evaporating too quickly. It makes them last hours longer. Yes, I'm a know-it-all.
That's fine. I didn't know that.
And Alucard 1776 is requesting it.
Come on.
It's not what you think, Pop. It's not what you think.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Stop!
God damn, that's damn.
All righty, let me jump over here to the emails here real quick. All right, it looks like I know I saw it. Where's it at? Did have a Cash App come in.
Did we?
I believe so. Where was it at? Where was it at? I know I saw it. It's fucking hiding from me. Son of a bitch. Where's it at? Ah, there it is. Crusader Nate with $2 from the Cash App. I'm sorry, Pop.
God, I hate that. God, it just makes my skin crawl. You don't understand how much I loathe that evil woman. Oh.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
All right, let me do a quick double check here. Looks like all caught up on Odyssey here. Got MGTOW all caught up. Rumble is all caught up. And let's see, yep, that looks like that is it for the night there, Pop.
All right.
So give us one final safety briefing.
All right, everybody. First Arm Pop here, covering your safety for the evening and tomorrow. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and swim. It never works out. If you have to bang, wear a condom. Take it with you or flush it down the toilet and watch it go all the way down. If you have to fight, I prefer you run away. There is no shame. Avoid going to the ground because that's where you get stomped out. It's getting rough out there. It's getting crazy, especially if you're near a blue city. Rack up, pack up, stack up, travel in groups, and maintain your situational awareness because that will save your life. Boom.
That is correct. And of course, we also know things are going a lot crazy in a certain area of the world. Always remember this, gentlemen. Propaganda is strong. Make sure your mind is stronger. Do not believe one side of the story over the other. Let the facts speak for themselves. And if one side is responsible for their activities, don't be afraid to call them out, because I sure as fuck will.
Yeah.
So, in that case, again, don't believe all the shit that's going on around there. And if you make assumptions because based on some things have been said, makes an ass out of you and me.
Uh-huh. And tomorrow we'll have Blake on.
Yep. Tomorrow Blake will be on. And so, yeah. Just saying, when you assume things, you make an ass out of you and me.
Correct.
But you know what? When you're making the assumptions, you're the bigger ass in that assumption. Take it easy, gents.
Take it easy.